Children, now I will explain lightning and thunder. Lightning is a discharge of electricity. A single stroke of lightning can heat the air around it to 30,000 degrees centigrade. This extreme heating causes the air to expand explosively fast. The expansion creates a shock wave that turns into a booming sound wave known as thunder. The as ice crystals high within a thunderstorm cloud flow up and down in the turbulent air, they crash into each other. Small negatively charged particles called electrons are knocked off some ice and added to other ice as they crash past each other. The separates the positive and the negative charges of the cloud. The top of the cloud becomes positively charged while the base of the cloud becomes negatively charged. So, children, the largest of these clouds bring rainfall accompanied with lightning. The top portion of these clouds has an anvil like shape. Anvil means that is feathery or fine. The clouds have a positive charge at the upper and the negative charge at the lower end. The land below them always has negative charge. Due to difference in the charges, electric charges are formed and lightning occurs, lighting up the sky for a moment. The air around the lightning rises up because of the heat, and this leads to a large thundering sound. Now you will come to know about hailstones. Children, on the screen you can see the picture of hailstones. As compared to other clouds, the raindrops of these clouds are larger because they move up and down a lot of times and accumulate more and more water. Drops becomes larger and larger and are unable to float in the clouds because of their weight. They fall in the form of rain. Sometimes the air in the clouds is very cold. As the result of these drops freeze and fall in the form of hail, we call them hailstones. Now, the last part of the topic, that is cloudburst, I am going to explain. Cloudburst is a type of precipitation. Raindrops coming towards the earth are stopped in the clouds itself because of strong vertical winds. These drops change into hail. This makes the clouds heavier. The vertical winds are unable to bear this weight, and this leads to heavy rainfall with large sized hail, and this is called cloudburst. It leads to a rainfall of more than 100 millimeter in a small area or particular region, and this type of precipitation mainly occurs in mountainous regions. The states through which the Himalayan ranges pass experience such type of rainfall. So children, I have explained each and every point related to the topic humidity and clouds. Now you should go through the topic again and again. You should read the textbook again and again, because each and every point which is discussed here, it is new to you, and also you should understand each and every point which is discussed in this topic. So read the textbook. In my next video, you will come to know about the question answers. The PDF file will be uploaded. From that PDF file, you will get the question answers related to humidity and clouds. Now you should read the textbook, you should go through the topic, and you should understand the topic clearly. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe, stay healthy.